Hey everybody, Sarah here. My video today is, well, my second video today I should say, is about the Bee Gees. Well, one in particular, but it is about the Bee Gees. Last time I made a video about them was just over a week ago, 21st of May. When I filmed that, I guess I was still, can't quite believe it. I can't get my words out. Can't quite believe it. Before I carry on, I'm just gonna show you 3 things. I printed, got 3 photos framed. That one there of Morris, Robin and Mary. One next to it, that's Morris and Robin. And as I do have a favourite Bee Gee, most people who know me know who my favourite Bee Gee is. That's Morris over there. Yeah, what was I was going to say something before I went on to that, but I completely forgot now. Oh yeah, I know what it was. I was watching. No, I wasn't watching something. I was listening to something on the radio. It was a tribute thing to Robin, and I can't remember. Can I ever remember his name? Does it say? Nope. Nope, it doesn't say you. I thought it might have, but it hasn't. But he was saying that Robin's death was more of a shock than Morris's, and probably still be more of a shock when Barry's time comes. Then Robin's death will still be more of a shock than that. And I'm like, I can't quite understand what he means by that, because one, no Bee Gee fan wants to hear them any hint of anybody saying about when Barry's turn comes. We don't need to use a third Bee Gee or 4 Gibb brother again, not anytime soon. So I don't even want to think about that. And but what that I don't want to hear. But what I don't understand is, how can they say Robin's death was more of a shock than than Morris's? We knew Robin was ill. I'll get on to do a bit about that when I get on to that bit. Yeah, we knew Robin was ill, so we kind of knew something could happen. We didn't want it to happen, but we knew something could and probably would happen. So even though it was a shock when I heard it, it wasn't as much of a shock to me as it was with Morris. Like with Morris, I think it was 2 days before he died, or day before he died or something, Robin said, or he told, I don't know, whoever, that it was, Morris was, awake, and, or I think he said he was awake. He said he was getting better anyway. And then I remember waking after that news on Sunday the 12th of January 2003, I remember the day. I think it was 7 o'clock news. I heard it, and that was the first story on there. And as I said, people thought he was getting better. He was getting better, and obviously, whatever happened, happened. That's it. So I still can't quite understand how they say Robin's is more shocking. Don't understand that. Anyway, I'm going to read this is from the 22nd of May. It was saying, Robin's dying words. I wish Morris was here. Tragic BG Robin Gibb paid a final touching tribute to his late twin brother Morris just before he died. The pop legend told family members at his bedside, I wish Mo was here. I can't believe he is gone. Morris died in January 2003 after complications during an operation on a twisted intestine. It prompted the Bee Gees to stop performing for the next 6 years. Robin, 62, passed away on Sunday night after a 2-year battle with liver cancer, which eventually spread to his colon. Family sources revealed the songwriter frequently talked about Morris during his final weeks. And they say he never once acknowledged his own plight as he drifted in and out of a coma. A friend said Robin was incredible to the end. We all knew he was seriously unwell, but his strength of character meant he never once mentioned the possibility he might not make it. Instead, he talked constantly about touring again, working with his brother Barry, and about how much he missed Morris, or Mo as he always called him. It was very moving to hear him speak so lovingly of his twin brother, as though he'd never quite accepted that he'd gone, and still felt the same amazing connection between the two of them they always had. He was always an incredible, loving father and husband. On one occasion, he woke up from his coma and immediately called out for his son, asking, "Where's RJ?" Robin's other brother Barry, Robin's other brother, Bee Gees co-star Barry, 65, was said to be heartbroken after hearing the news at his home in Miami, Florida. Barry immediately made plans to fly out to London with his 92-year-old mother Barbara to mourn with the rest of the family. Throughout Robin's illness, Barry was regularly flown to be by his brother's bedside. The pair spoke of a return to the recording studio, with friends saying they remained upbeat even when Robin's condition was at his worst. Pal Mike Reed revealed that Robin's wife Dweena, who kept a bedside vigil, had texted him on the afternoon before he died to say that the star was not good. But the DJ said the message did not ring any immediate alarm bells because of Robin's amazing ability to bounce back. Paying tribute to the star, Mike added he had such an emotion in his voice it would make you cry. He was also an incredible songwriter. And there's a few tributes from celebrities. There's another video now. I remember reading something a while back where Barry had mentioned to Robin, or was it Robin saying to Barry, I can't remember, about touring. So we have to get back touring and all that kind of stuff, and that's what kept Robin going. I think Robin must have mentioned it because I think it was hold on, see if I can find it. I know I've read it somewhere around here. Oh yeah. It's I think it was David English, was it? David English, yeah, said, I last saw Rob about 7 weeks ago. Barry and I went to his home and he was so frail and whatever that word is, I can't even pronounce that. I gave him a big hug and said, Blimey Robbo, you're a bag of bones. We need to get you on the pies and Guinness and build you up so we can go on tour. His eyes lit up and he said when. It was the best tonic we could have given him, even though Barry and I knew that it wasn't going to happen. Baz knew his brother was going, that it was a terminal illness. I haven't got much time left on this, but I'll quickly get to the other story because it kind of says about that, which they say that it's terminal illness about cancer, But then, you got RJ's side of things, yeah. And it says, Robin Gibb's son cradled his father's head and kissed him goodbye as music legend slipped away in a London hospital on the 20th of May. Speaking exclusively to the Sunday Express, Robin John Gibb revealed the heartache of shattered hope that came when family realised the singer's battle for life had finally come to an end after a series of miraculous reprieves. The end was peaceful and dignified. There were no theatrics, and it was only later that I cried on crisis as a 29-year-old RJ. Robin's cancer was discovered 2 years ago after surgeons operated to fix a twisted bowel. RJ is twin. RJ is twin? What are we talking about? RJ, his mother Dweena, brother Spencer, and sister Melissa were among the 14 relatives and close friends who kept a bedside vigil since 62-year-old musician icon was readmitted to hospital in March, just weeks before Titanic Requiem, which father and son had composed together, received his world premiere in London. It wasn't the cancer that killed my father. These reports are wrong, he says. Dad had actually gone into remission and the cancer was completely unrecognisable. It was too small to detect. No scan could see it. He actually died of kidney failure. And it's all about it's saying he came out of a critical care unit after the op because he said he was stage 4 and on a respirator, but he ended up back on the ward, and they were told different things about what care he needed and all that. And then it says 3 days before he died, he was sitting up and watching DVDs when suddenly he had a seizure. He was then dosed with sedatives to deal with the side effects of his chemo, and his liver just wouldn't process them. He deteriorated to the point it started to affect his kidneys as well. Basically, my father died of kidney and liver failure. It was a really sudden downturn. He wanted to live. I was so disheartened. The last option was blood transfusion, which gave him another 12 hours. The day after his seizure, Robin's EKG even, showed that his heartbeat was beginning to fade. I was sitting next to his bed with my mother and we saw that his heart had started to give out. We knew it was the end. We called my brother and sister and they came in. I was cradling his head and holding his right hand, and my mother was holding his left. I gave him a kiss and made way for Spencer, and we both held his right hand. We watched him go and then told them that we loved him. One of my favourite Bee Gees songs, I Started a Joke, has the line, I finally died, which started the whole world living. And I played it on my phone, put it to Dad's chest and sat together. I tried to hold it all in until then, but that's when I bawled like a baby. I'm tearing up now, just reading that back. Yeah, so like, that story, that's David English, that interview that David English said Barry knew it was terminal, which maybe in a way it could be because he could have lived longer. But then from RJ's side of things, he was saying the cancer was so small it couldn't be detected, and it was the kidney failure and liver failure that caused his death. So I'm guessing RJ knows more because he was been there, and Robin and Barry, well, he's obviously in the UK now. Yeah, so before I end up bursting into tears, which I don't want to do, I'm gonna go. And I'll see you in my next video, whenever that will be, and whatever that will be about. I have no idea. Maybe the Bee Gees, maybe Doctor Who, maybe something completely different, I don't know. So I better go now. Bye.